Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about your GetResponse account, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is, how do you create an email capture form in GetResponse? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to create an email capture form in GetResponse anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you're running an online business, you know it's important to gather emails from your viewers, and with GetResponse, they allow you to set up forms that you can implement and post onto your website. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process. It's handled here in your GetResponse account. Check my video description. I'll try to leave the written instructions there as well. But I've already logged into my GetResponse account, and this is the home screen. Now here on the home screen, if you want to set up a email capture form, what you're going to do is click on Tools here on the top left. It looks like 9 little dots. Okay, so once you click there, you're going to see all these options, but you want to look under this section, Build Visibility, and then click on Forms and Pop-ups. Okay, next you're going to get this pop-up asking how you want to display your form. So just so you know, this is not going to be a standalone form. This is going to be a form that you can implement and integrate into your website. Okay, so how do you want the form to appear on your website? Do you want it to be a pop-up, or do you want to embed it into a page? So with this one, the form is not going to be relevant on your page until the user actually does something specific, such as scrolling or exiting the page. As opposed to this one will be permanent on the page until you delete it. So it's always going to be there. For the purpose of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and choose this one, embed in a page. All right, I'm gonna click on next. Okay, just a quick second later, the page refreshes, and then it's gonna show a lot of different templates. That's the cool thing about GetResponse is they have a lot of different templates that you can set up for your email capture forms. So just kind of scroll through and then see which one kind of fits with your brand. So for me, I kind of like this one right here. This looks simple and clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and use template. Okay, so here we are in the edit form section. So the cool thing about GetResponse is they set this up so it's pretty easy to set up. It's just like maybe putting together a Facebook page. And all you're going to do is go ahead and just click into the section. So for example, this one right here, once you click into the section, you can go ahead and edit. So for example, we can go ahead and delete these words, and then we can go ahead and type in something that's relevant to our campaign. Okay. And then what we can do is once we click into a section, we can make specific changes to the style. So for over here, let's say we want to go ahead and do bold and italics. Okay. We have an italics, and then each section that you click into, you can see it changes on the right side. So this one, we're editing this section. This one, we would be editing the image. So we can go make it a little bigger if we want. And then if we want to change the image, we can click on replace, and we can change into, let's say, use this one. All right, now we have dollars there, and then we can go ahead and edit the form. Okay, so on this particular form that we're setting up with GetResponse, it has name and email. So maybe we want to ask for more information depending on our business. So we can click up here on fields, and then we can add, okay. And let's say we want to know what the city they're in. So we'll click city, and as you can see, it shows right there. And maybe we want to go ahead and drag the city up a little higher. So now we change it. So it's name, city, and email. And then as you see, the name is with a capital N and email is with a capital E, but city is not. So we just click right over here and change that to a capital C so it matches up a little bit more. If we want that field to be required, we can check that box, and then it's going to show a little star there. Now, if you need more sections, like maybe you're putting a video or a timer, here on the right side, you're going to see a plus icon. Go ahead and click on there. Okay, now here are the different elements you can add in. So for example, we can add a timer. So I'll drag that right over here. Okay, so here we can go ahead and edit the timer. So it can be evergreen. So it's always going to expire 2 minutes after the form is open, or we can set a fixed date. So maybe it expires on a specific date in the future, like New Year's or something like that. So that looks like a pretty good form that we set up in GetResponse. So next, what you want to do is go ahead and click on thank you message up here on the top center. Okay, here we can go ahead and edit the thank you page. So after the form is submitted, the viewers will see this. So let's go ahead and check your email for the prize. Okay. Now by default, you are editing this on a desktop. So what we want to do is be sure to click right here on the mobile, looks like a little phone. And then that way we can see what the email form is going to look like on a mobile. It looks pretty good. Okay. So once you're done editing your form on GetResponse, you want to click on this blue next button here on the top right. Okay. So here is where we can go ahead and add it into our website. If we have our website with GetResponse, you can go ahead and choose the location. Also, what you can do, if you scroll down a little bit more, you can go ahead and embed this into your website. So if you have your website on WordPress or Wix or something like that, you can go ahead and add this HTML. And then that way this GetResponse form is going to show up on that website, which is what I normally do. So all you want to do is just copy to clipboard and then go to the HTML settings in your website, whether it's with Squarespace, Wix, or whatever, and then you'll add in this HTML. Once you do that, then that form would be presented on that page. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to create an email capture form in GetResponse, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up, or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.